wild card, right? This game they had the Da Huang, last game they had the Milady, the game prior they had the Kong Ming. It's like you show up to work in a suit and tie, but you have like duckies on your tie, right? That's how their compositions are looking here, and let's see if they're able to make it work here once again.
Game number 3, everybody. OG versus Twisted Minds. And they are looking really sharp here. Twisted Minds are looking to get a counter attack here against OG.
Is OG going to go ahead and invade with the Da Huang here? He's known for having one of the most disruptive early games, being able to solo out a lot of junglers here. And it looks like everyone on the side of Twisted Minds is opting to just play defense here, trying to help out the pay, clear his bus. But here it is. This is the disruption we were talking about coming out from Da Huang, being able to solo out their Azure Golem. He has Wen to also support him, can pay, make it in time. He can make it in time, but he does not have the smite potentially.
Oh! Was able to get it though. That is going to be good. First blood on their side though. OG now trapped. And that is a punishment from Twisted Minds right here, right now. Double kill comes in to clean.
Wait, that was so clutch what Twisted Mind did. While Zhang Fei was leashing the Pei, he used his smite, allowed Pei to save his smite here because they know that they're going to pull some shenanigans in the early game, and Clean was able to come by and smite it down. This is one of the times where having double smites has already paid off in the ultra early game.
So helpful, especially for them. Right now, even with the invades that happened a while ago, still very good. Delayed a bit of Clean's rotation because it's going to be awkward. The jungle camps are going to be awkward now because they went to the Azure buff first. So he has to clear it on, he's going to go to the bot side and he has to clear some on the top side. So that's going to be the case here on their jungle camps.
While they had some casualties, they didn't lose anything on their side, right? Dada was just able to safely farm up while everyone was just, you know, messing around in Clean's Azure buff there. So nothing really lost on their side. They did get 2 KOs taken down, so Twisted Minds is up to an early lead. But farm-wise, not too bad for the side of OG.
Yeah, it's still going to be okay. Still not bad for what happened, but I love the Twisted Minds now have the advantage in this game. On still has the flash. So he saw Clean in the bot side, so that gave them a signal to just clear out the mid side.
I am giddy waiting for Da Huang to get this ultimate and for them to go ahead and make plays with it, right? One of the least played roams here. This is probably the only time it's been played in this tournament here, at least, right? We've seen it being experimented with a little bit in the past.
Oh, what a good stun, though. And On was able to move forward. ACC. Even with Unbridled Outburst, he can just use legal immunity to just get away from it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they had enough firepower to take down that lane 2v2. Once Zhang Fei gets that ultimate, usually they win most 2v2s, but they're able to sneak a kill onto Shanks there, even before Muchin gets his ultimate.
Yeah, one good thing about the demons, yeah, he can take out any stun, and Zhang Fei only has one, so it's gonna be an easy take for him here. I think Twisted Minds is. Whew, they're gonna stripe it, but they're not gonna take it, right? They're gonna be able to steal it. Never mind, smited.
ACC smites it. And Muchin was thinking about grabbing the Zhang Fei there. You saw he was thinking about it. He's like, hey guys, you guys ready here? But the thing about the Da Huang there is that if you do lock onto a target and you drop a lot of damage on it, you're gonna have to trade your life away for that too, right? It's not like the Liang where it's only the suppression. You guys are binding yourselves together to Da Huang ultimate. So whenever Da Huang takes damage, his target takes damage, and whenever his target takes damage, he takes damage as well.
Pretty scary stuff. Gonna go for the chase. Had to flash in, wasn't able to get it, and here it comes the delivery from Kaka to get Clean, and that's a revenge kill for their side. Now they want to go for 90. 10 seconds on the objective. Clean is not gonna be up any earlier, so that's good for them.
You can see the bloodlust in Muchin, right? He flashed over there, was not quite enough, but Clean wasn't able to run too far afterwards there, being able to lock him down there, and that's going to be a sign of things to come, I think, right? A lot of fights throughout this game. If Muchin has ultimate, they're going to go ahead and grab that peg.
Yeah, not even need to use the smite there. Freshly Forged is enough to just secure the objective for themselves, and because it's off-timed on the respawn of Clean, it actually is helpful that they got the Tyrant there.
For sure. Keke has just been kind of chilling this game, right? He's against the Charlotte, just farming here. Everything's been happening around him. He has not really arrived yet 4 minutes in, but later on, he's definitely going to join around the map and help out. This has definitely been Muchin's game. He's been roaming all around the map. He has those boots of deftness to be around the map as quickly as possible.
And it's going to be so fast, right? Yeah, he's not
Oh,
going to
no.
be taking this kill for now. But from what we've seen, you can see that On still has the advantage. Look at that. Gets the hit. Doesn't have the coupled blades. One doesn't have mana.
When just barely missed those blades there. Even if he landed those blades, Muchin was for sure going to go down because they have that shared damage, right? But for sure, Knightley would have went down. But he just barely overshot it a bit there, and he was able to get away.
Kaka had to really back off from there. He had some mana from that fight. That could have been a kill for this side, though. But Twisted Minds are doing a good job reacting. Even with a Tyrant on OG, they weren't able to do anything with it.
There is going to be a little bit of a clash here when it comes to farm between Wen and Dao Dao, right? Ganamo, not one of those mid laners that love giving away their farm. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Bridal Outburst
comes out.
Yep. Very early, had the stun, but no damage from OG. They have to back off. They need Wen in this fight, but he isn't here. So they have to back off. They have to retreat. Respect Twisted Minds at their own game.
I'm surprised nothing really came of that there, right? I guess the side of OG didn't really want to commit into the fight there. On is just able to just defuse the situation with that legal immunity. Blades coming out, dropping a lot of damage on the high line here. Muchin has ultimate again and flash, so he's ready to go ahead and make plays here around the map once again.
One couple blades and one freshly forged could definitely kill Highlang here if ever one hits again on the sweet spot. But for now, Twisted Minds are still on a standstill. Neutral on the gold, so this is good.
It's so dangerous for the side of Twisted Minds clean here, right? Muchin is always lurking in a bush somewhere, waiting for the second he shows himself to go ahead and flash forward and grab him with that forbidden contract. Keke, once again, just chilling out top, farming up, right? Is not the team fighting phase of the game yet, so he's just kind of biding his time. The Charlotte has a good amount of momentum on him and actually opts to take down the tower with Pei's help. And it looks like Twisted Minds is starting to go ahead and break ahead in gold.
Yep. Unbridled Outburst had to flash. They do have Dao Dao at the back. They're starting to overload right now. Forbidden contract has been used. ACC was the target. But do they get the kill? They're going for the chase. Kaka going to the back line. Shanks is his target. Does he get the kill? He misses. That's not good. Right now he goes for the chase down. Double kill already onto Dao Dao. They got a 2-for-1, and that's good enough.
Dao Dao is just so strong right here. Who is there to kill Dao Dao? Thanks to does not have the itemization in this time in the game here. In the mid game here, Dao Dao is just able to be so tanky. The Pei is up in levels, but look at the itemization coming out from Dao Dao here. Ominous Premonition first item with that giant script. He's so durable that the Pei is gonna have a really tough time of cutting through him, especially with the threat of the forbidden contract always looming around the corner.
Yeah. And it's so hard, right? Because even Charlotte can't even go forward because the forbidden contract is always there. Like the threat of it is always there and you can get killed anytime. Which is why it's kind of definitely hard for Twisted Minds right now to find that opening to start the fight.
That's the downside of running melee carries, right? Especially against the Da Huang. It's just so tough to find an angle to go in. If they do go in, though, they need to get in there at the same time. Both Clean and Knightley, so that one of them at least gets to play the game.
Yeah. Right now, mid lane still open, still not killed. Tyrant will be taken by OG here. Still equal when it comes to the goal. Forbidden contract is going to be there. The freshly forged gets the kill on him, but at least Muchen got killed too.
Yeah, that's the downside of the Dahua compared to the Liang, right?
Oh, no, that's
when
not
you
good,
are
though.
able to one-shot his target. Speaking
Yeah,
of
Clean
one-shots,
is going to
Keke
get
is
chased
getting
down, though.
onto
This
Clean.
is good. Yeah, this is going to be a good chase down, though. One heroic charge in, he's dead. The tower in the mid lane was open because of it. Still not enough damage from Shanks. Still waiting for that third item for him to get damage.
Clean is not quite able to keep up with the pace that we've seen from Dao Dao last game on the Pei, right? At this point, 9 minutes in, the game was basically cracked open by OG already. But right now, Dao Dao is he's not ahead. He's 3-0. He's down about 1,000 gold against the Pei. But if he was on the Pei like his last game, it would have been over. Right?
Nice, actually. Not able to get it, though. Still went forward to the side of OG, even with the smite from ACC. You can see that Tome already built by Win, so his damage is gonna go crazy here. So whoever gets hit has to be scared. Once he builds his Savant's Rod, you have to be very scared because you can get one shot by your freshly forge.
Absolutely here. And it's interesting the Auburn actually respects the Lady Gen
yeah.
damage so much that he goes the magic resist boost for tenacity, but also the succubus cloak. The only person that does magic damage on Snap Twisted Minds is Hylang. So the item is specifically just to counter him alone.
Yeah, just so he could walk through the Destructive Deluge, right? That's what he built that, because he needs the extra magic shield in order for him to move forward. Now Dowdo in position here with a path of passing, not even caring about the presence of Twisted Minds here, because Tyrant is just going to be taken for free. He has the space though. He can slow down Shanks and push them away, because they can't fight this. And on the bot, look at the top side though. Look at the position right here of Kaka. He's looking for the Overlord take the Twisted Minds is doing here. And he's going to be trapped for sure. Damage going to be there. Goes to the back line. And he's able to run away even after all of that.
He was able to stop Twisted Minds Overlord trade, right? They know they're doing damage there, so they opt to go ahead and trade. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, nice unbridled outburst. Just denies Muchin. Even using the flash and the howl to just get close to Shanks.
She's just set up in the jungle of Twisted Minds here. Again, this is how it begins. Once they control your jungle, they're gonna slowly accumulate up that gold lead, right? Keke being able to, going back to the previous point, Keke being able to stop that Overlord trade is so impressive. He was the only one there up against 4 members of Twisted Minds. Not only did he stop them from doing the objective, he got away unscathed.
Okay, I thought Nairi is gonna, I thought An is gonna be dead there. A 1v1 against the Demon Jie and the Charlotte is not going to be a fun time for the Demon Jie. So right now they're going to go for the push on the top side. Daybreaker build for Shanks. So now his damage is going to be scary. If he gets on the range of Wen could be dead. Clean, getting chased down, slowed down, not tough, not able to move. And that's a kill again for OG.
OG just has so much momentum here. It's getting really rough here for Suicide Twisted Minds. They're not able to find any weakness in OG. They've already lost 2 matches here, and they lose this one, it's gonna be match point. But they have not figured it out still. OG is still dominating.
So hard. Twisted Minds, look at how they struggle. Right now, they're having a hard time doing anything. Even against An, 1 marksman on the top lane. They can't even fight him.
For sure, and they always have to worry about the looming threat that is the Hao Da Huang. They're able to just speed in and make a contract of anyone and just take them out. But there's the first high ground going down at 12 minutes. I have to say, that is a bit of achievement, though, compared to the last game. Last game was over already. Twisted Minds is holding out stronger now, but are they able to scale up and drag the game long enough to something like the Tempest here to have a chance?
Overlord's going to be taken here. They don't have any Primal Bond anymore for the side of OG. They could go for this. And on the side of Twisted Minds, they can't even get vision in their own jungle, so this is not a contest for them.
Because Keke is always there getting vision for his team, calling out where the enemies are, as well as holding up a lot of people's time here, right? Allowing the other 4 members of OG to basically just do whatever they please here. They're going to farm the jungle. Ganamo's going to go get blue. They're all doing their different stuff. While look at Keke here, always keeping an eye on the enemies there. And if they see him, if he sees them go past a certain point, he's going to go ahead and pull the trigger.
Yeah, what's crazy about this is that Kucker has presence on the opposite side of the map whenever an objective is getting taken, right? So he's on the opposite side so that they won't try to take the other thing. But here, Kucker has been so effective at doing that. The Twisted Minds is so afraid of getting out of their own jungle. And even Shanks here, the damage is there, but not enough to even push An away. An is just gonna take this. That's a tower bot side.
Is melting towers from afar here, and it comes down to vision, right? OG has great vision control this game, so they always know where the enemy's at. They know how to position themselves. Twisted Minds, as you saw there, Knightley could have potentially killed An, but they didn't know what was behind him there, so he opted to go ahead and retreat.
Yeah,
they just don't have the information in this game.
True, they can't even. Howl is available. Muchin has the flash too, but they are gonna opt to go for that Tyrant first before they finish this game.
For sure, all 3 high ground towers are down for side Twisted Mind. That is usually the death sentence for a team here. OG gonna play it a little bit slow here, opt to take the Tyrant first, but then next push should be it for the side Twisted Mind, unless they make a miracle happen.
They need to get, really honestly, they need a big miracle here to win. Usually, whenever you're at this point, you definitely will lose the game. You need 2 big clashes If you win 2 big clashes, that's the only time that you win. But the first step is hard. How will you do the first step? The second step is way harder.
Basically, all the towers on the side of OG are up, so they're gonna minimum need to drag this out to Tempest, right? So they need to be able to survive for 5 more minutes, and that is no easy task when you're staring down a team that's up 7,000 gold on you. They have a Howl, a Da Huang to be able to run at you, right? Keke, Dowda, all these super fast characters. Here we go.
Yep.
That is
At the back, they already flashed. They got the hit on the back line. They go, oh no, Shanks, you have been stung and taken down from far away. But at the back line, 90 is doing some miracles here for the team, but it's not working out for them. Not enough magic for their side. OG has the dream, has the clouds, and this is game number 3 taken by OG.
OGs, they're making it look easy right now. This is the grand finals. They're making it look like rankings week so far. 3-0 versus